Just keep these going, man. And the Pacers start out with the ball. A new season means new opportunities for young players, Grant. A chance for them to establish themselves in the pecking order.
You know, there's an old adage in the NBA, BA. The NBA team is not a democracy. It's a pecking order. And you're so right. Every season, young players get a chance to prove themselves. It really starts in training camp. You know, how hard did you work? What kind of investment did you have in the offseason to improve and become a better player and gain the trust of your teammates and, most importantly, your coaching staff? So, yes, that's what I love about the new season, to see who stepped up and improved and ready to take on a bigger role.
Augustine can't get it to go. Junior with it. Now guarded by Booker. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Wood outside. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Sabonis. Booker can't get it to go.
That's a shot they want just about on every possession, if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much.
Oh, man.
What's up?
Yo, my dude is everything. You gonna try these reps out, boy? You gotta start moving those feet. What they think?
You don't trash. You got nothing. Free throw, no good for Junior.
Well, one thing you know about Junior is while he's on the floor, he's going to play with his father in mind. He's a very good player. So Junior trying to honor his late father's legacy every time he laces him up.
Well, the length and lateral quickness of Kevin Durant, it's what makes him an impactful player on both ends of the court.
Well, what I love about him, BA, is that Durant can defend in the paint and on the perimeter equally as well. He also has great timing when challenging shots. And lately, he has received more credit for his defense, but you feel like he still slipped on just a little bit.
Booker for three. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Outside Irving. There's a screen by Turner. And it's Irving missing. For Phoenix, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. Wood with the screen. Here's Booker. Pass to Wood. And he drew contact. Really your ball right now?
Watch him. Watch him.
So it's the Pacers now. They trail by 1. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Junior outside. Fires for 3. They get it again. Outside Irving. Kicks it to Junior. There's the 3. Augustine with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Wood outside. Here's Hernandez. Guarded by Durant. Clock at 6. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Sabonis finds Turner. Junior with it. Takes a 13-footer. They grab their own miss. Here's the 3. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Pretty composed looking shot.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Dunn outside. Pass to Trier. Over Brogdon. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Sabonis, right side. 1:14 left to play in the first. Here's Brogdon. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. The Suns trailing. Now here's Dunn. Pass to Šarić. Here's Brown. 5 to shoot. Dunn outside. Hey, puts up a 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Here's Indiana. Here's Rose. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Patase. Baseline jumper right on the money.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Trier, no good. Rose outside. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Rose. Shot from the top of the key. Again, the Pacers. 2 more. For the first quarter. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 6. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Kevin Durant is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Junior. Then there's Furkan Korkmaz. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Done. The 3-pointer off the mark. Well, Grant, you were one of those uber-versatile players back in your day. Now, versatility is key, especially on the defensive end.
I love what you said there, B.A. Yes, we think with versatility, we always think offense. But defensively, it's just as important. And in this style of play that we're in today's game, you need guys who can guard multiple positions. They feel me? Versatility are a huge asset to a good ball player.
Woods checked in for the Suns. Augustine comes in for Dunn. The drive by Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Tries it from 16. Offensive board. Can't knock it down from the right block.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Oh, and there's the whistle.
It's not a box. No. You want to shoot that underhand? Stop. Short.
And he can't hit the second. Indiana leading. Here's Mann. He hits it. His 4th make in 10 tries.
So Junior getting past the contact and just fighting for some space on the interior.
Wood outside. There's the drive. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to man, to the left wing. Irving with it. Picked up by Augustine. And the foul called on Junior.
Dang.
That's his third foul of the game.
Racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Holiday's checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Well, Kyrie Irving, the former top pick from that incredible basketball program at Duke University, he has grown as a player since he first came into the league. And he has become much smarter with his shots. He knows when to pick his spots out there on the court.
Holiday passes to Junior. 6 to shoot. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Indiana with a three. And with the shot selection of Irving, the last few seasons have been his most efficient as a player.
You know, B.A., it seems like Kyrie figured out what works best for him. He's matured as a player and knows how to make the most of his chances. This is him distilling the best parts of his offensive arsenal.
Phoenix no good that time either.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they control the Bulls tonight.
Takes it inside. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Banked it in on the glass. And it's a 12-point Indiana lead. The Suns have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Hayward with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To halt the run. And he lays it in.
Second chances are a great measure of what.
A minute and a half left in the second quarter. Now Rose. Down low. Here's Sabonis. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Sabonis has got his first basket.
Sabonis really focuses on trying to take good shots and a good job of squaring up that time.
The Pacers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Rose. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their last encounter was in Phoenix. Here's Trier. Here's Smith. And that one is hammered home.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high of difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. The Suns making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Well, the Pacers shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Sabonis outside. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Brogdon from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice pace, good timing, good release.
Done right side. Smith outside. And it's rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Pass to Dunn. Takes a three. The shot no good.
offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And so in the game for the Suns, Christian Wood out there with Gordon Hayward. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Hernandez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hayward with it. Irving picks him up. Now Pacers on the move. Here's Durant. And it's good. Fought through contact. Good ball. Good ball.
Here we go. Here we go. All right, get ready for this.
Now, Grant, when you were playing, you were a triple-double machine. Now it seems like we're seeing a lot more of that.
And that's so true, B.A. 25 years ago, triple-doubles didn't happen very often. But in today's game, you're seeing with the spacing on the floor, the amount of possessions per game, the versatility of players in the game, and the incredible shooting from the three-point line. Just some great catch-and-shoot players in the NBA. And I think as a result, yes, the triple-double is happening more frequently, which is so much fun to watch as a spectator.
Well, the Suns shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Pass to Wood. It's Booker on the wing. 5 on the clock. Cash money on the open jump shot. Booker's got 5 points.
Catching and shooting with confidence. Devin Booker letting it fly.
And here's Durant. Puts the move on. Off the window. It's good. And the Pacers lead by 15.
It's just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Now, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
His assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Augustine. And the foul called on Junior.
My bad. My bad. Do that. Come on.
It's more personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there, so it'll be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Hernandez. And so he draws the foul.
Go on, bro. Ah.
NBA and economic changes. Brent, we could see some movement with the salary cap.
100% agree, BA. It's going to be very interesting to see some of the shifts and on the margins where it is that teams are willing to drop some salary, how the salary cap is affected overall, or what sort of strategy is employed in the wake of some of the economic deficit that some teams face in the next couple of seasons.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Alec.
With the adversity the league has faced recently, good thing the relationship between the players' union and the league office is strong. That's not always been the case, but with leaders like Adam Silver and Chris Paul communicating and cooperating, as it's helped the NBA weather these challenging times.
I love it. Good collaboration there. Good call, Alec. Thank you. Elbow shot. Another one called for Indiana.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Timeout call. The Suns
Trying
second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Saric. Now here's Booker. Give him 8. 6 on the shot clock. Brown, a screen on Brogdon. Here's Booker. They shoot again. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
I think Booker's motivated tonight here. He's starting to play very aggressively. We'll see him more in there on the offensive glass.
Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
I have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Right side Durant. Hauled in by Brown.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Booker. Good work defensively by Brogdon.
His poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Rose. Launches it. Buries it from three. Rose has got the second bucket on the night.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Smith outside. Now Booker.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report, it's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And we're doing a nice job on the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Sabonis and Turner are the 4 of the 5. Junior is out there.
And you know that's a highlight because look at the people still buzzing after that play from Junior.
Pass to Brown. Back to Augustine. It's Hayward on the wing. He buries it from 3.
The deep shooting ability of Hayward is invaluable. A forward who stretches the deep.
Good drive by Junior. And he's going to the line. I was hoping he was going to win the ball. He's not.
I'm thinking, why not? You don't get these empties anyway. You know I'm not going to miss. I just know. Oh, free money right here.
Your humility held you back from dominating and leading like you were capable of doing. He said you crossed that bridge in your senior year. Do you feel that way?
100% BA. You know, for me on my path and my journey as a basketball player, I so wanted to fit in and be one of the guys. And what I learned is sometimes you're meant to stand out. And my senior year, I finally got that message. My game took off a whole nother level.
What's up, bro?
What you can do to reduce injuries is important. Certainly, I know a thing or two about that. But yes, this is so important and so necessary, and I'm so glad that the league and the players now have embraced this. We have to protect shit.
Love shooting free throws. Love it. Nothing but it. Watch.
Free throw good. Junior. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside Augustine. Pass to Hayward. Jacks up a three. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Yeah, the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
They get it back. Man, misses. Phoenix is gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Hayward for three. Wood, great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
For Indiana, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Irving. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And Irving is so difficult to stay with in the pick and roll. The moment he gets that kind of room, he's going to pull.
Now here's Hayward. He's closely guarded. Off target at the rim. Indiana's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And a dunk by Junior.
That puts your students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Now here's Augustine. He's guarded by Irving. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Back to Junior. The three. Knocks down the long J. Junior's 16 in the second half.
Right now, you just got to find ways to feed Junior the basketball.
Pass to Hernandez. Looking to win the run. And he was fouled out of that.
Take your man, take your man.
Have a lot more control over their destiny. And also, teams are not going to wait until an elite player is in their final year and they don't have a firm commitment and belief that that player will resign. In a lot of cases, teams will trade that elite player before he enters his last year of his deal for fear that they may lose him for nothing in free agency.
And the Suns shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Here's Trier, covered by Junior. Fades. Trier, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
The steal. 1:31 left to play in the fourth quarter. There's a screen. Inside. Here's Hernandez. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pacers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. It's just a very impressive win.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Launches a three. Holiday grabs the miss. For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of 9 for the floor in this fourth. His man unable to get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Hernandez. Smart outside. Out of bounds. Suns ball. As Phoenix keeps possession. Sharch checked in. The floater. Smart with a bucket.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation, and a great play to get the bucket.
Here's Man. With the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. Oh, up just 1 from the line that time. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Trier. No good on the triple.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Trier. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're
Running round my block, feeling hard, streets of cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, party with me, cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, took the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat them. Running round my block, feeling hot, streets of cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, party with me, cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, take the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat the loss.
And the Magic start out with the ball. So many outstanding players in the league today, perhaps dizzying for the casual fan. Shaq, any up-and-coming players that they should take note of? The fans were asking you, who should I keep my eye on? What would you tell them?
Well, Greg played with his father. I played against him. He's a tough guy. A little bit older than him because the younger Sabonis was a monster. But Domantas Sabonis, he's a nightly double-double, great skill, strong and equal measure. What's good about Pascal Siakam, and Brandon Ingram. He's really coming along with this freshman stuff.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Well, three from KD. Bangs home the trifecta. KD's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Anthony's shot is off.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Here's Mann. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And we see just about every player in the league trying to shoot the three. Shaq, you were playing today. Be honest. Did you find yourself launching a few?
Yes, you know what my nickname would be? Shaq. So I did shoot 22 in my career. I made one. That's not a good percentage, but it's good enough because I made one. Probably the one that counted.
Yep.
But really, when I shoot threes, there's no mistake.
He's right. He's right.
Oh, that's logical.
Of course. You get fouled, go to the line. The three-point play. And the three ball is good. Durant's got 9.
And that stroke of Durant, effortless. I mean, easily pulling up from the perimeter. Textbook form. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Anthony. And Vucevic kicks to Anthony. Grant with a screen-outer thing. And here's Anthony from the arc. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 for the 4 so far.
And with the draft age potentially going back to 18, the league can be more involved in player development.
In Europe, players can chime from a 16, Shaq. Will things get closer to that, you think, in the U.S.?
I mean, I don't understand the rules sometimes. Just think about it. Kids can make money flipping burgers, but not playing basketball. Everybody wants kids to get educated.
I watch you ball talk, guys. I do this all day. Just stroke y'all. You gotta hit the weight room, man. Y'all gotta stop falling
For Jeremy Grant, and it's Justin Winslow and for Anthony. He's off on the second. And stolen by Junior. A chance there to
Come on.
But it's off the mark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. And some changes here for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze comes in for Turner. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. With the fadeaway. And Bamba pulls it down. The Magic trail by 9. Shaq, when you talk with NBA historians, guys that coached against you, former referees, they all say you were the most difficult player to call games to referee. This was because there was so much contact back then both ways.
Well, listen, I understand it's hard to find the balance. I don't want to disrespect the referees. They're a vital part of this game. They do a wonderful job. Some say I got away with too much. Others say I got hacked every play.
We did get hacked every play.
I know, but I don't like to.
Hey, I think he did get it.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Steve Clifford had a few minutes to share with me. He talked about the need to be tough with KD, physically and mentally. Coach said he understands he's going to go on runs, even against tight defense. We can't get down on ourselves or start forcing things at the other end as a result. We'll see if they can maintain that even keel throughout the game. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Durant. He's got 11. The three-pointer, no good. Outside Gordon. With the drive. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
A good ball handler with excellent straight last week. Gordon making a play.
30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's AD. A shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Winslow. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. We're on the clock. Gordon inside.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Turner. Junior's out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Durant, and it's McCoy at the 3. Shaq, having played for 19 years, you went head-to-head with some of the all-time greats. Who stands out as the toughest opponent you ever faced on the floor?
Let me see Alonzo Mourning for my first couple of years. When I made it to the good times, it would be Akeem Olajuwon, Tim Duncan, David Robinson, that got to the West Coast. And there was a gentleman by the name of Al.
bro. You almost just like watching me shoot. Way too easy.
Plastic Lee, Stacey Logan, and
Wayback Machine.
You got to throw Larry Johnson in that mix too.
So you got a UNLV taste to it. Some of these incredible names you just rattled off. Now here's Anthony, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the foul called on
Come
Junior.
on.
That's his.
That's my man.
And here's Winslow.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
Winslow shot is off. A three. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And Shaq, we talked about free throw shooting. For some guys, it's always going to be an issue. What have the new intentional fouling rules done to make the game better?
I think it cuts down on the endless fouling. I think the new rules also make the game go faster. You know, it's game. It's meant to be entertaining and go fast. You don't want to spend 4 or 5 minutes just turning and 30 minutes. Can't shoot free throws. That never happened on the Shaq and Mitchell's past 7%. So that rule wouldn't work for me anyway.
Does give it a better pace, you're right. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Suns, was a driven man. He had 35 points and made an impact from outside the arc, hitting a good number of three-pointers. He was a real problem for the defense. He just seemed to get what he wanted out there, and I'm sure his team is thankful for that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game.
You got to lose the ball, man. Don't even all the fouls. You all shut me. Not bad. Appreciate it. Getting on my son. Y'all want to play ball? Or just foul out there? I'm good with that. Just let me know.
On that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Jack, you played on some great teams with a lot of other great players. Who stands out as maybe the best of the best you played with?
I don't like to isolate these guys, but I just say I was lucky enough to have a three amigo set. Penny Hardaway, Kobe Bryant, and D. Wade. You know, towards the end of my career, I got to play with LeBron James and Paul Pierce and Ray Allen. I was a little too old.
I tell you, big fella, a lot of people forget just how special Penny Hardaway was because of the injury.
He's special.
Up again, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Grant's got it back down to single digits with the match.
Well, I tell you, I think Grant's athleticism was what allowed him to win out there.
Here's Korkmaz, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now, here's Vucevic. His last outing, we saw him 4 in 22. No good from Grant. Indiana leading by 11. Driving to the basket. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Holiday.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Jack, thanks for coming by.
And he's a phenomenon in terms of personality, branding, business, excellence at every level. He was an all-star starter as a rookie. That talks about his ability to get going fast. So he adapted to the broadcast booth just the same way.
Now here's Anthony. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Good on the three-point shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Count that bucket. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage. Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Here is Rose. That one doesn't drop.
They had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV soon. We saw it then.
He's a good mind, man. He knows what he's talking about.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Magic, Jeremy Grant is out there with Vucevic. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Anthony, and it's Day in at the 2. Up target from outside. The Magic trail by 10. Day kicks to Grant. Out left of the wing. Vucevic dishes to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic trying to get over. Anthony's shot is off. Pacers leading by 10. Third quarter here. Over. That was a strong goal.
That was a text message in all caps with that throwdown by Junior there.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the player, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception is the combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and to left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, who's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time. Yep.
On the floor. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Anthony with it. Isaac outside. Here's Okeke. It's good from long range. Okeke's got his second bucket tonight.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
And so it's Indiana. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Indiana, they've got Junior. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's McCoy in at the small forward. Now here's Anthony.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just kind of slow the game down, trying to get some easy.
And Junior throws it down.
Junior is cooking on a roll right now. All those moves he's got, and we're seeing them.
Now here's Anthony, right wing. And here's Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Thomas sets a screen. Takes it inside.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, the pick working to full effect. He's focused up.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Gordon. And that one drops for him.
Gordon's a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
Man, shooting foul.
What's the score record in this league? That's what happened. I told y'all that's what happened. Love shooting people. Love it. You gotta go start playing defense now. Oh, keep following. I do this all day.
And both free throws good for Junior. Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. I think you start right there with him. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. A guy like LeBron, he can send you into the stitching when he gets going downhill as well.
And so it's Indiana with it. After the Magic pick up 2. Passes it to Man. He's looking for Isaac and finds him. And stolen by Junior. KD finds Irving. Here's Junior. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. They trail by 11. A trade. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Down low, it's Tint. Isaac with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Anthony looking it over from the arc. And it's rebounded by Indiana. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Driving inside. Vucevic with the ball.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't go weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
Here's Anthony. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Right side, Durant. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. To the middle. Here today. And he shoots it. One pass to set him up.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Durant, the pass to Irving. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Man. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky right there for the D.
outside Anthony. Here's Vucevic. Goes back up over Junior.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds. Short. All right, get ready for this. Don't get tight now, bro. Take your man.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would see it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Sabonis kicks to Irving. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And a deep three from Junior. Can't connect from long distance. And it's Orlando's ball. Here's Day. And Irving pulls it down. On the Pacers with possession here. Pass to Katie. Isaac with the steal. For three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now, Junior. And so the Pacers take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
Hey, Junior, Nikki wants to talk with you. That cool?
Cool.
Nikki, here you go. Yes, hi, there he is.
Hey.
Welcome, Junior. Are you ready to do this?
All right, let's go.
Fantastic. You're on in 3, 2. Okay, tonight was all about defense. That was key for you getting this win. How would you say you caused so much trouble for the offense tonight?
Well, we just try to be as disruptive as possible as a defensive unit.
Okay.
If I pressure a guy, he might get a little sloppy, and then let someone else on the team make a play. But, when we're all clicking like that, we're pretty tough to beat as a team.
Yeah, it was great team defense tonight. Are you saying that the other team was sloppy?
You said it, not me. I don't want to give them any any bullet points to the next time they play.
I'm not supposed to be biased, but it was a little bit funny. Anyways, you definitely led the way. Thanks for your time, Junior. It was great.
Thanks, Nick.
Okay, and I'm going to be fired. Back to you guys.
Nice job on defense, Junior.
Thanks.
So how important is causing turnovers to your defensive scheme? You came up with a lot of steals tonight.
Turnovers? Whew. They're a big part of what we do as a ball club. Helps us generate transition offense. And we are a dangerous squad out there when we get in transition.
And what would you say is your strategy when it comes to causing turnovers?
I don't really think it's a strategy. It's more intuitive. But we like to put pressure on the offense, so definitely helps us.
I've been in the league for a minute, they more for applause. Niggas really wanna die. I just step, kick it like right here. I must be so like, yeah. On fire like all night, yeah. You heard that clear. Stop, no fair. Yeah, top, he ain't missing it. You see how I'm running in the nitty recognition in the dead. All when I'm on a guarantee, when I can't tell him my respect. Yeah, legendary mode in the fit now. Why they see your hair getting vexed now? Telling folks cut another check now. They gon' take a little steps down. Young. I be in my young, call me young. Never attitude, I be on head.
About what's going on in the city. On Fridays, head to Club 2K, sponsored by Beats, where you can party and play while listening to the latest tracks. This weekend, make your way to the 90s, where 90 overalls and above can compete for exclusive prizes. Get out there and show me what you got. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, head to the event center to ante up and challenge opponents with BC on the line. On Wednesdays, you can earn double rep by wearing a featured Wacky Wednesday item. And for more weekend action, get ready to conquer the courts, 2-on-2 style. Win 4 games in a row for a chance to earn some ravishing rewards. To recap, here's our big board of upcoming events in the city. I'm the 2K MC and I'm out.
I'ma pull up 50 deep, my scope be deeper than the sea. Bad time like me. Yeah, I know last up, the competition can't compete. Talking like you got none on me. Tryna be like head up, city know me. Okay, sneak later, I fast like I'm Brody. They really just trying bad like they know me. You know me, run up them racks like I'm Lawrence Maroney. Heard you talking to the jig, hit the side how you stay. How you sleeping at the wake, cups on, then I flip it all like it's magic. Make a move every day, never stay static. Text her if she want a piece of the jacket. Kuma said he be lean, he don't need no matches. For that money, I'm fanatic. Started rapping out. Local rappers in the casket. Treat your world like some plastic.
What's up with you, man?
Every flavor like it's magic. Making moves, kinematics. No, I can never be a for that money, I'm fanatic. Started rapping out. Local rappers in the casket. Treat your world like some plastic. I'm a rash acrobatic. Flavor like it's magic, making moves kinematics. No, I can never be average. People gon' come in your life and leave. Once they get what they want, they gone. But you gotta make sure you be strong. All my pain begin put in these songs. I've been feeling like I'm all alone. Isolated, I'm in my own zone. Big ol' V can be long. Is you solid someone I can call on? I wish I can trust, but it's all gone. And I wish I can love, but sorry, my heart gone. Hope you feeling the vibe of this song. I want money, man, being on. Fly like a drone. You wish you was me, you a clone. Don't worry about what I got on, okay? But you cannot stay long, no way. Let's go have a wonderful day today. Shut up, man, sauce. Yeah. Let's go. In some places that I wanna go, I don't know where to go, but I just wanna travel the globe. I'm kinda confused if you love me for real, cause you tell me you love me, but it doesn't show. Pockets full of rats, don't gotta pull it out, my pockets gon' show. I got stacks, don't wanna paper cut, so I count it slow. Hottest youngin' from Atlanta, if you ain't know, now you know. Positive vibes only, all of them negative vibes, they gotta go. It don't even snow like that down here, but I got on ice, it's about to snow. I need this money to take care of my family. I can't go back, people gon' come in your life and leave. Once they get what they want, they gone. But you gotta make sure you be strong. All my pain be getting put in these songs. I've been feeling like I'm all alone. Isolated, I'm in my own zone. Big ol' V cause it be long. Is you solid, someone I can call on? I wish I can trust, but it's all gone. And I wish I can love, but sorry, my heart gone. Hope you feeling the vibe of this song. I want money, man, being on. Fly like a drone. You wish you was me, you a clone. It's pain behind this smile. Better days upon me now. I'd be dumb if I gave up right now. Said it be asking me how. Like, bro, why you do it like that? Like how you get cool like that? Like how you get smooth like that? How you make it choose like that? How you pants get full like that? How you don't got you a hat on? Them is cold like air on. If I knew you was like that, I would've been gone. Can't forgive till you admit you was. People gon' come in your life and leave. Once they get what they want, they gone. But you gotta make sure you be strong. All my pain be getting put in these songs. What else? I've been feeling like I'm all alone. Isolated, I'm in my own zone. Big ol'